Our first story is going to be about the sister Breonna Taylor that was killed on March 13th. She was killed by 3 police officers that were executing a warrant that was on the wrong home. The officers involved were Jonathan Mattingly, Brett Hankinson, and Miles Cosgrove. While executing the search warrant, the officers never announced who they actually were. Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, believing that they were being robbed, then fired at the officers, thinking that they were robbers or someone coming to harm them. During this gun exchange with bullets flying back and forth, Breonna Taylor was hit multiple times by the officers' bullets. Breonna then laid in the bed with multiple gunshot wounds with no medical treatment being given. Fast forward, and Kenneth Walker is then arrested, then released for the firearm battle with the police officers. Breonna Taylor's family is awarded a large cash settlement. With the 3 officers involved in the incident, only 1 officer was charged. That officer being Brett Hankinson. He was charged with wanton endangerment. Wanton endangerment, by definition, explaining that a person wantonly engaged in conduct or creates a substantial danger of death or serious physical injury to another person. So with knowing all the factors that I just explained, family, we have to understand that this officer wasn't even charged for the death of our sister. He was basically charged with shooting a firearm through a neighbor's wall. So it wasn't the bullets that was riddled through our sister, Breonna. It was the bullets that were riddled through a neighbor's wall that was more severe to the justice system. And you have to sit and wonder and think, what value do you really have? What value do you really see yourself as? What value do we have as people of color? When it's more important or more emphasis being drawn to a wall than a human being being murdered. Now, we can go back and forth on the race issue or what situations or what barriers you're going to put up to say why this is justified. You really can't. You have to think on the basis of what would a human being, you being a human being, not see anything wrong with this kind of behavior or this kind of action. And I'm not saying it's not happening on any sides or all sides, because it's occurring everywhere. But when you look at the severity of this situation, this woman was sleeping. She was asleep. She's no longer here. But we're more concerned with the wall that was hit rather than this woman that was hit with multiple bullets. That's the anger. That's the frustration. That's where we at right now. And we have to come to some kind of understanding of what we do from here. And how do we do that? With so much that we have taken. That's the situation. That's the issue. So much that we already have taken. Where do we go from here? And you even have people like LeBron stating what he feels about the situation. And I'm going to play a clip from that.
Yeah, that respect is respect. And, I mean, you just look at the history of America and the disrespect that Black women have gotten all the last 400 years. I mean, you can't turn a blind eye to that. When I look at my household and seeing, my daughter was 5 on her way to 6, and my wife, my mom, rest in peace, my grandmother, and some of the Black women that have done so many things for me, and seeing the sacrifices that they made, especially my mom when I was growing up. They were still disrespectful on that way, and it's still like that today. So, in the case of obviously Breonna Taylor's case, it just, shows it once again that the walls of the neighbor is more important than her life. Not only did I want to acknowledge that for all the queens in this world, all the Black queens in this world, but also the ones that's in my life, in my personal life too. So I just kind of had a moment, yesterday, and had a lot of moments, but I felt like it was important to let Black women know that they're not alone. No matter the disrespect or what they may feel, don't stop. That's exactly what they want you guys to do. They want you guys to stop. They want you guys not to be as powerful as you guys are, not as strong as you guys are, as determined as you guys are. They want y'all to be in the bed. They want y'all to accept what's going on. And, I know for sure I won't allow that. I'll continue to, when they feeling down, when they feeling like there's, no journey for them and no gateway for them to be heard, be seen, be respected, be accepted. My job is to continue to let them know that they are important to everything that goes on, not only in America, but in the world. Everything that goes on 24 hours a day, 365 days, 66 in a week.
In closing, I just want everyone to know, at the end of the day, there is no moral victories. There is no justice in a system that is flawed. We deserve better. We should have better. We should want better. And there's nothing wrong with hoping for better, believing in better. Breonna, we love you. Kenneth, thank you. And we will continue together as a family. And it doesn't matter the color or the basis of it. You can be part of this family, because there are people that are different colors that are part of this family, that are part of this justice that we want to have for this sister. She wouldn't die in vain. Our voices must continue. Our work must continue, because that's the only way the sister can rest in peace.